to Sportsman News Television. On this episode, we're in Colorado with Colorado Hunting Expedition. We're here being quiet. We got elk here. Stick around. This should be an exciting week. First morning here in Colorado. Just rolled over the hill here, and we've got a definite shooter bull. He's pushing a bunch of cows. So we're seeing some rut activity. Could be a good day. So Lester's got those elk figured out. They go back into, there's a pond back there. We were here in early July, hung a camera up there. Probably a pretty good chance that that bull's gonna be on our camera up there. At least we hope. That bull's north of 300. Definitely a bull you shoot when you're in Colorado over here. Waiting for some other elk to clear out. Wait for the wind to stabilize. See if we can get it done. Let's go in after him. Saw a couple of shooter bulls. They crashed one of our trail cameras. We were pretty good, fortunate enough to be able to see him. So definitely one we would consider if he gave us a shot. Yeah, they hunt deer here. They got really good deer, especially the later season stuff. We've got a 4th season giveaway hunt with the pro membership sweepstakes on a place a little bit farther west. Killed a 211 buck there, I think, and there were one of the ranches next door killed a 247 buck a couple weeks ago, or a week ago. So definitely good deer in this portion of the country. We're here. It's about 2:45. The elk came out here yesterday. Really good bull. Couple of bulls that were shooters. We're set up. Wind is a lot squirrely right here, but we got about 4 hours to kill if they come out at the same time. Thank God for 4G and a good battery. Helps us kill some time. elk should come out of there. We'll go back, set back up. Good spot, Wes. Dude, I think they're coming down to that pond back here. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. If they do that, we just sneak around in the ditch. They'll probably come out to that wallow place out there. Let's just sit tight, maybe he'll come back. Dude, I was this close to drawing the string. That was close. Right at 80 yards. Just need that ball to come back. That's in my wheelhouse. Exciting. Well, we're about out of daylight now. We came really close. Winds held for us. And then we had a stinking coyote busted us. Well, he busted the elk and spooked them, and they were all coming. Good thing is, we can scoot out of here without spooking them. Play this game again tomorrow. You gotta love elk hunting when they're bugling at you and hollering. You're 80 yards from them. That's just exciting, man. I love September. Get you some.
Well, unfortunately, we weren't successful over at Colorado Hunting Expeditions on the Archery elk. That's what happens when you try to kill something really big and you just get picky. But fortunately for us, we just got a call from the big kahuna himself, Bob Luna over there, and he said somebody canceled last minute for 4 season in Colorado. Lo and behold, we don't have anything on the books right now. I was going to be home. My wife's going to be happy, but we're taking off to Colorado right now, 4th season, see if we can get us a big trophy mule deer. Hi, I'm Mike Deming, host of Sportsman's News Television. On this episode, we're over in Dolores, Colorado with Colorado Hunting Expeditions. We're here for the next 5 days for 4th season mule deer hunting. Unfortunately, it looks like the forecast said it's going to be a little bit warm. We'll see what happens, but we are excited. This is the home of the world record trophy mule deer, killed in 1972, so it could be our lucky week.
Got a good little buck here, probably 150. Not what we're looking for. We're on Four Seasons, Colorado. There's a buck here they call Slippery. I think he's over 200-inch typical, over 30 wide. So Robbie saw a pretty good buck while we were driving here. Stopped and looked at him. Coming out probably a 170 buck. Just able to get a spotting scope on him. We've got another hunter here that I booked with the Pro Member Sweepstakes, Gary Lutz from California. It'd be his biggest buck ever, and definitely something he wants to shoot. So we're spotting and see what they do. See if maybe they get an opportunity to get that buck. That is a really nice deer. Huh? That's a really nice deer. There's a magpie already waiting for him to die over there.
I'm sorry?
There's a magpie already sitting over there waiting for him to die. It's only 540 yards right here. You can just lay down right there and smoke him when he stands up.
Yeah, I could do that.
I'd recommend you get a little closer, but
yeah. Like, another 400 yards.
That wouldn't hurt. He's taking a nap right now. I want to interrupt a nap. Saw a big buck over here. I don't know if it's the same one from this morning. He actually looks a little bit bigger to me. He's bedded. He's in a place that we could get to him and kill him, pretty sure. So let's see if we can get a little footage of him through the phone scope. We've got pretty good wind right now, about 15 out of the south. He's just not quite what we're looking for. I think he's pushing that 190 mark. It's hard to tell. He just keeps looking at us dead on. We've got a little bit of phone scope video of him and shaky. It's at 1,000 yards. But he's not big enough to be the buck they call Slippery. And it's only day one. A little bit of calm in between the storm here. It's supposed to blow the majority of the day, and we saw a big herd of elk already. It's no snow right this second. It's supposed to snow till 10. Got a short window here to find something for after that big buck Slippery. Got a good chance to look for him. Tomorrow's supposed to be feel like 5 degrees, low teens, no wind. Just should be epic for tomorrow. Make the most every day. These 5-day late season hunts, you got to make the most of them. Spend all your time behind the scope, cover ground.
Nailed it.
We got out here this morning. It's our second morning of hunt with Colorado Hunting Expeditions. Our guide Robbie spotted a coyote over here. Just a pretty good opportunity to make sure the rifle's sighted in and everything. He was at 850 and moved out to 875. Got off of the road here about 40 yards, laid that over the pack, put the old 26 nozzler to work, gave a little bit of wind, and just tipped that guy over at 875 yards. So I think 26 nozzler's ready to get the job done. We just need to find old Slippery and put a little sleeping pill in him. So, gonna be some good more days to hunt here. Pretty cold here today. We had snow this morning, and now we've got about 15 to 20 mile an hour wind. Not ideal shooting conditions. Good thing is rut's kicking in. This is what we need. It's the 17th of November right now. Two big mature deer over here, 5-year-olds, posturing, sized themselves up. Shane got a little bit of footage of them. They're on property now that we could actually go hunt. Day 2 for us. I just don't think it's a buck we want to take at this point in time. I think he's pushing 180. It's what you look for, but
This buck they call Slippery is supposedly over 2 and 30 plus inches wide. So we're at least going to give it a good share of time, but that's a buck I'd shoot on the last day, and a buck that most people be happy with any time of their life. Just really great buck, good mature stuff. So tomorrow's supposed to feel like 5 degrees, 13 degrees, almost no wind. You couldn't write a recipe for a better time and be November 18th here in Colorado. This is a area right here is where the world record was killed in 1972. We're by Dolores, Colorado here with Colorado Hunting Expeditions. So I think we got a good recipe for success. We just need to be patient. Well, it's our 3rd morning here in Colorado, 4th season. It's the 18th. It's about 12 degrees. It's supposed to feel like 5, I believe it, maybe -5. We're out here looking for a special buck. We have seen a gob of deer already, but we're not seeing the deer. It's the problem with this trophy hunting. You gotta find the perfect one that you want to kill. This guy's known to everybody. We're gonna spend a lot of time looking. So we find out, but man, what a beautiful morning here. Nice and cold, everything you would expect for 4th season. It's been pretty warm lately. When we got here, it was in the 60s during the day. We'll not even see close for the highs what the lows have been. So stick around, should be an exciting day. We're gonna hunt all day. Rut should be on. Well, we are almost to our last day of hunting. The buck that we give a pass to almost every day in hopes of something bigger showing up because of this is 4th season. It's the 19th of November now. Rut should be somewhat going, but it's not. We've got permission now to shoot this deer on this property. We're going to give it a little bit of time, ease up here. If we can't find something good that comes out, we'll probably shoot this deer last evening. Really good buck, but we were hoping for something better, but we've taken it down to the wire as usual, sportsman news fashion. Buck back here. We've been watching for the last 4 days. Today was the first day we hadn't seen him. We're day 4 of a 5-day hunt. We think we're gonna shoot this buck. He's the best buck we've seen. We think he's about 175, really a pretty deer. We need to get home. I've got a bison hunt in Utah. Every day we're here, we're burning up days. Beautiful day here. Sun's about to set. I really couldn't ask for anything better right now. I got limited wind, about 600 yards to the brush line. We'll see if that buck come back out. If he does, we'll put the 26 nozzler smack down on him.
Oh,
They put it right under his chin.
I was wondering if you were gonna.
I got tired of waiting, man. I got no patience.
Oof, well, there's all vitals right there, neck. And...
Nice shot, brother.
Well, just like that, we're done.
So last night here in Colorado 4th season with Colorado Hunting Expeditions, we were able to take this great buck, and we took the opportunity to take good field photos at night. But not everybody likes good field photos at night. I mean, if they come out great, it's wonderful. But unless you have a high quality camera and have a really good high volume flash, you're not gonna get the flash that you need. And phone photos, although they take great daytime photos, they just don't quite do it at night. So what I wanted to do is take an opportunity to teach people what do you need to do to get good field photos the next day. And part of that is we brought this buck back last night It's November, so it's plenty cold here. We didn't have to worry about spoilage. We want to make sure we take great care of our meat so we've got good table fare for our families at home. We don't want this deer to spoil. We didn't have to worry about that. If you shoot something in, August or September, it might not be so feasible to be able to do that, and you're gonna have to do the best you can with nighttime photos. Not the case here, so we wanted to show you what do you need to do to get the best field photos possible. So what we did is we brought this buck back, we cooled him a little bit, and then we staged him the way we want to take field photos. So we tied his head up here, and we pulled his nose down a little bit. We'd like to have his nose down a little bit more, but that being said, he is set up, rigor mortis is set in. This is a great thing if you're going to take photos with women or their children to where they're having a hard time holding the head and getting it positioned for good photos. What you're able to do now, once we take the ropes off of this and move him to where we want to have good photos, he's going to pretty much stay in that position, and you're going to be able to move him around just barely touching it. So you're going to be able to get great daytime photos and have a memory that lasts a lifetime. Not everybody can afford to do a mount, or not everybody shoots a buck that it's something you want to mount. But having great field photos that you can pass down to your kids and your grandkids, share on social media or do whatever you want to do, it's a memory that lasts a lifetime. You took an animal's life. Granted, you're going to put good meat on the table for your family, but that's a good tip on how to go ahead and make sure you get great field photos if you shoot something at night and want to get good daytime photos. Well, great hunt here with Colorado Hunting Expeditions, 4th season. I was over here archery hunting with these guys, and you see we were all over bulls. We were holding out for something special. Got an invite from Bob to come back to do a deer hunt. I love hunting big trophy mule deer. Gave it our all. These guys run a fantastic operation. Robbie, our guide, performed flawlessly. So can't say enough about these guys and their operation. They're definitely one of our platinum approved outfitters. If you're looking for anything from deer, elk, bear, anything here in Southwest Colorado, they're known for their big mule deer. This is where the world record was killed. Typical buck back in 1972, 226 inches. They're around here. We saw some pretty good ones come off of some other ranches. Hot weather here in November, but we sure enjoyed bringing you this hunt. Enjoyed these guys at Colorado Hunting Expeditions. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Sportsman's News Television. Tune in next month. We'll have another great show for you.
Sportsman's News Television is brought to you by Alps Outdoors. Exceed your expectations. CVA. It's just a better gun. Double Tap Ammunition, made with pride in the USA. Sitka, turning clothing into gear. Browning, the best there is. Bushnell Trophy Cam HD. And brought to you by your local Ford stores, home to built Ford tough trucks.
What's America's best-selling brand of trucks? You're in for a big surprise, pal. Actually, you're not. It's Ford F-Series again, and it wasn't even close. Same trucks that have been leading the industry for 39 straight years. Why? Game-changing innovation, like F-150's high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy, which helps make it stronger, more capable, and more efficient than ever. Innovation. It's why Ford F-Series is making every other truck brand history.